As we know, there are 4 elites in Modern Warfare Zombies, this being the Mimics, the Manglers, the Disciples, and the Mega Abomination. In today's video, I'm going to go over all 4 elites. I thought it'd be kind of interesting to do kind of a ranked video. It's going to be a little bit of a blend of a ranked video as well as a discussion of each elite. At the end of the video, let me know what you guys think about my ranking of the 4 elites in the game. Put a comment down below what you would rank each elite in the game. So it's going to be pretty simple. This is going to go off of the basis of how hard each elite is to kill, how much DPS they take, and how they move around during engagements. First, we're going to be talking about the Manglers. Now, you may be thinking, Nomad, why didn't you talk about Mimics? They're the easiest one in the game. They're simple. They're easy to kill. Find them everywhere. Here's the thing about that. In my opinion, Mimics and Manglers are pretty much 2 of the same, but I will say Manglers are easy to kill on this basis. Manglers are found more often around the map, Tier 1, Tier 2 zone, as well as the Tier 3 zone. I'm simply putting them at the bottom of the barrel on this list because generally I think they're easy to fight. They do not run around. They literally stand there as a target. You can easily dodge their hand cannons, and if you have Shatter Blast on or no mod, all you need to do is target the arm, and once you blow up their arm cannon, it takes out 50%, if not kills them instantly. Then from there, you start doing headshots and they will die. If you do have an ammo mod on, whether that be Shatter Blast or Napalm Burst, they will die and explode extremely fast. And let me tell you guys, it is so satisfying when you hear that armor pop. These guys are super satisfying to kill. So this is why I put them at the bottom of the barrel on the list, and you will understand why once we get into Mimics. Now, I will say, when you take on more than one Mangler at a time, now I'm speaking around 6 of them, they are absolutely insane. Now, you're not going to encounter 6 of them at a time quite often. If you're doing an escort contract, you're doing exfils, or you're doing the PND in a Tier 2 zone, you will encounter quite a bit. But when they all start shooting you at once, you are going to get your armor absolutely obliterated, and these guys are absolute lasers. So taking on more than one can be a little bit insane, but it is fun to just run up and kill every single one of them back to back and just hear that armor pop. Boom, 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 boom. Therefore, we're on our next elite on the list. This is everybody's doofus, the Mimic. These guys are easy to kill. You don't see them as often as you do Manglers, at least in my opinion. The reason I put them behind Manglers is the fact that they are just runners. They will run after you, and their grab move is completely annoying. It'll toss you out a window, toss you down a balcony, and sometimes it can even glitch you into the map and completely ruin your game. So that's why I put them here on the list, because they just are annoying overall. It's run, shoot, run, shoot. Now, they can be killed extremely fast, but they are a little bit of a doofus when you find them in a building and they just don't know how to get out of the building. You're like, dude, I'm trying to take you out. You're my high value target. Down here, just walk down the stairs. Come down here, come out the front door, and I'm going to blast you, man. Don't be running around upstairs making all this noise trying to grab me through the wall. Sometimes they're completely broken overall, and they'll just stand there and look at you and be like, dude, what are you doing to me? My life, I don't know what my life has come to. I'm just hanging out here. I know I'm your high-value target. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just sitting here. Next off, we have the Abomination. This is found in the Tier 3 zone. This is the Tier 3 zone's bread and butter of an enemy. This guy is the guard dog of the Tier 3 zone, and he will completely obliterate you, especially if you have 2 of them attacking you at once. You can even encounter them in the Tier 4-5 zone, which is absolutely insane because that is a tight area and they are hard to encounter. They take so much damage, but there are easy ways to kill them. Wait till they shoot a beam, shoot them in the face. You can blow all 3 heads off and they will die instantly, or you could throw a grenade into their mouth. These guys are just generally annoying just because they're bullet sponges. You can use a turret in the Tier 3 zone or wherever you encounter them, and you can kill them pretty fast, as well as a Juggernaut. But they are generally just beefy dudes. They will laser beam you and stun lock you and just take you out as zombies are coming for you. So they are pretty annoying, and they just take so much damage overall. But they're just beautiful creatures overall, and they're super fantastic. Imagine if we could ride them. Imagine if we could take them around, ride them, control their beam, and just blast things. That's a pipe dream. That'll never happen. I kind of don't want it to happen in the game. It'd be completely broken. Last but not least, we have the Disciples. This is my worst nightmare. Now, when you fight them in an HVT, they can be easy to kill if you have Shatter Blast on. You can pop their armor if you're getting headshots. You have Deadshot Daiquiri on. They can be easy to kill. The thing about them, they are the most broken enemy in the game, in my opinion. More times than not have I encountered them, and they are completely teleporting across the map. They go back to their zone. They fully heal. They are super hard to kill. Now, if you're killing them as a Stormcaller, yes, you can have a Tofa, Pack-a-Punch 2, Pack-a-Punch 3. You could do the TYRs. Those are fantastic for them, but overall, they glitch out so many times that they are super hard to even just target because they're running back and forth, teleporting back and forth, sucking your health away, completely doing random stuff. Sometimes they'll teleport so far away from you, and you're like, you're 100 meters from me, dude. What are you doing? What? Did you have to go check on something 100 meters away? What's over there? Leave your keys in your car over there? Why'd you go over there? I'm over here. We're trying to fight. You're trying to fight me. I don't understand. I don't understand your premise here. That is my overall tier list for all the elites currently in the game. Now, we can go about saying the Aether Worm is somewhat of an elite, but I view it as a mini boss, the only mini boss in the game, really. The surprising thing to me, before the game was released and we saw all the early day teaser trailers and they showed the Mega Bomb for the first time, I thought the Mega Bomb was going to be a mini boss in the world for players to work together to kill, kind of like the Aether Worm. I wish they went that route with the Abomination, but I hope later on in future content updates, they're going to bring more mini bosses like this to the game that we don't need to do crazy setup for. We can do in the middle of the game, or you can have a random encounter with them in the tier 2, tier 3 zone, whatever it may be, and people can go there and fight the boss and it'll respawn and things like that. I think that would be super fantastic if they implemented kind of a mini boss system like this. Now, we do have the Legacy. He's somewhat of a mini boss. It's mainly taking out all the little mercs and storming the castle, taking down the helicopters. That really makes that kind of a mini boss feel. With the vibe, we do have more warlords coming into the game with Dokabi, but I would like to see not necessarily more variety in the elites. I would just like to see them implemented a little bit differently and, you know, maybe have more mini bosses like we did see in older Call of Duty Zombies titles and the round-based zombies. There was so many different mini bosses and bosses in those games that I would love to see introduced, because again, guys, this is a big world. There's so much they can do with the expansion, and it would be awesome just to see that. Let me know what you guys think about my tier list. Write down in the comment what your tier list is for all the elites in MWZ. Now, all in all, this varies depending on what you are kitted out with, how many players are in your squad. This is a general overview of just going in and what I think of each elite overall after 500 plus hours of the game. This is what I think, and you know, it's just, yeah, I appreciate every single one of you guys, and if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it as it helps me and the channel grow, and subscribe if you haven't. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We'd love to have you here, and as always, guys, stay happy, stay hyped, and have a beautiful day.